didn't respond right away because I was in the middle of a personal tragedy. A very old and dear friend of mine had just passed. I said goodbye to her last weekend. And as luck would have it, she was actually, her family was actually from the Ukraine. But what I started to think about was, you know, when you see the year that someone is born and then the year that someone passes, in between those 2 years, there's a dash. And that dash, ladies and gentlemen, is our entire life. So I call upon you all to make the most of that dash. And how do we do that? We do that by looking at what is the most important thing to us. What is the thing that makes us tick? For me, it happened to be my family, specifically my children. And in every stage of my life, my focus has been my family and my children. Whether it was when they were young in Little League and Girl Scouts and PTO, or when they got older. And I find myself now at a stage in my life that I'm looking at the future of my grandchildren. And that prompted me to take up the mantle of politics, of all things. I am not a politician. I have never in my life run for political office until last year. And when I ran for the town council of Marlborough, New Jersey. And look at me. I won. Who would have thought it? A retired educator, a teacher, and every step of my life, whether I decided to raise my children, I decided to go back and get a degree in teaching so that I would have similar hours that they did and I could take care of them when they needed me most. To when I became a media specialist, I went back to school and I got another master's degree. And then I got a third master's degree in administration, educational administration. So every step along the way, my focus was my family. So I want to share with you, as my initial love was language and literature. I was the media specialist, but I was also an English major. So I have a couple of poems I would like to share with you. I would like for you to think about this, please, ladies. Do your thing. Do it every day. Do it unapologetically. Don't be discouraged by criticism. Pay no mind to the fear of failure. You will fail, but you will learn from it. It's far more valuable than success. Take ownership. Take chances and have fun. And no matter what, don't ever stop doing your thing. I also have another motto. You know, a lot of times we're afraid to take that first step. Don't ever be afraid to take that first step. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take that step. And lastly, I'm going to leave you with this. You know, usually the women are the caretakers of the home. And God forbid somebody walks into your house and they wipe their hands on a table and they get some dust. Oh dear. Can't have that. Dust if you must. But wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter, bake a cake or plant a seed? Ponder the difference between want and need. Dust if you must, but there's not much time, with rivers to swim and mountains to climb, music to hear and books to read, friends to cherish and life to lead. Dust if you must, but the world's out there, with the sun in your eyes and the wind in your hair, a flutter of snow, a shower of refrain, this day will never come round again. Dust if you must, but bear in mind, old age will come and it's not always kind. And when you go, and go you must, you yourself will make more dust. So please, ladies, reach out, take that step, and have your best life. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, that being said, okay, I think now we can start a little program from our kids.